This is BBC One, where communication is the name of the game.
Hello and welcome to A Word in Your Ear. Every day of our lives we have to verbally communicate with people, giving information, directions, instructions, or receiving the same. But how often do we convey exactly what we mean? And how often do we misinterpret the information given to us? Well, we have 5 highly entertaining rounds that should provide some answers. 2 celebrity teams are lined up for this verbal contest, so let's meet them. Beside me, an author and broadcaster. She's written 2 novels and presents Radio 5's Women on Top and the Radio 4 panel game Women Troubles, Frances Edmond.
Thank you.
And she is partnered by the man who has hosted so much of ITV sport over the last 25 years, Olympics, World Cups, World of Sport, Sports Masters, and a regular on this show, I'm happy to say, Dickie Davis.
Yeah.
Thank you. They take on a qualified solicitor who is now a journalist by trade and has one of the most famous surnames in the country thanks to her legendary mum, and she is Carol Thatcher. And a man who has probably cartooned Carol's mother on many occasions and creator of famous cartoon strips like The Cloggies and The Fosdyke Saga, Bill Tidy. So 2 splendid teams. Now let's set their tongues loose, because round 1 is our drawing game. This is where one member of the team is given the name of an object and must describe it well enough for his or her partner to draw and guess what it is within a minute and a half. As far as the descriptions are concerned, only geometric terms can be used. Now it's Frances and Dickie to start. Frances, would you go to the easel, please? And Dickie, on your way past, just leave it here, but that's what you're going to have to describe. And for those of you at home who do not want to know what it is, close your eyes. It's on the screen, keep them closed. You can open your eyes now. You've 1.5 minutes, Dickie, and it starts now.
Can you draw north to south 2 parallel lines about 8 inches apart? Not covering the whole page, but just...
Oh, now you tell me.
Well,
anyway.
It doesn't matter if you have covered the whole page, really. Now, at the top of those 2, can you do a kind of semicircle? Right? At the bottom, draw a line in from either side and then a little scoop out at the bottom.
A line either side.
Yeah, bring it in. Join them up. Almost join them up.
Yeah.
And then instead of joining them up, just put a U shape upside down.
You mean,
now a third of the way down.
You mean a U shape the proper way up?
No.
Oh, U shape down. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Right now, a third of the way down, draw some curved lines, almost the same as that semicircle that you've got at the top.
Some curved lines.
Yes.
A third of the way
joining one line to the other line. Yeah.
Less than 30 seconds. Keep going.
And then, from the top, and missing out those 3 lines that you've just drawn, draw some more parallel lines in between the 2 that are already there. In other words, from the semicircle down to the bottom.
And missing out the 3 in the middle.
3 seconds. Yes, go for it.
Yeah.
Right, 2 seconds, 1 second, and we're going to stop you. Now, you can turn around and look, Dickie, but don't say anything. Now, you have 1 chance to guess what this is, Frances. What do you think that might be?
A toaster.
It's not a toaster. I've got a feeling that when Dickie said come along here, he meant you to go sort of like that in the middle there.
Does that help you, Frances?
I don't know whether that helps you at all. It's something that you would have been fairly familiar with.
I know what it is. It's the cricket pad.
It is a cricket pad. Excellent. You got that there with some help. Yes, that's the one that would have given it away. Come back to your seats.
Very good, Dickie.
Well, that's not well.
Really difficult one.
I did have to. Well, I don't know. It's something you both know very well.
Very good.
Francis's husband, being the Test cricketer, of course, Phil Edmond.
Of course, Phil.
So, because I did have to help you there, I can only go because you got it wrong the first time to 6 out of 10. But it was still a very good effort. And now, Bill, would you like to Bill to the easel, please? And Carol. On your way past, this is what you have to describe. Yes? Got that? Good. Now, those of you at home who do not want to know what it is, you can close your eyes because we've got the word on the screen now. Keep them closed. You can now open them, and 1.5 minutes, Carol, starting. Bill's already started, but you can start now.
Bill's already started. Bill, sharpen your pencil and get into masterpiece mode. Very sensitive, these artists. On the left-hand side of the page, about halfway down, I want a cylinder.
Is it stage right or stage left?
Your left.
My left. Well, can be more explicit, please.
A cylinder lying down.
A cylinder lying down.
And about a few inches in, half on the cylinder and half below, a large circle. 2 inches behind, another large circle. And on top of the cylinder, I want 2 little lines going up and crossed. And I want a long squiggle going backwards out of that.
Is a squiggle a geometric term, Carol?
Well, it's on your logo, so I reckon it qualifies. Look, there's squiggles all
Well, there
over
are
the place.
squiggles, right,
Is there
carry
a
on.
squiggle on
Yes,
top
no,
of my...
honestly.
Carol, will you talk to me, please?
Yes, and Bill, underneath the 2 rounds that you've got at the bottom, I want 2 parallel lines that go right across the page and on into the distance.
15 seconds. Right, 5 seconds.
And then at the back of the cylinder, I want a rectangular box with a couple of little circles
And you
linking
better-
it to the one in front.
Put it on immediately. Right, now, turn around, Carol, but don't say a word. Have a look. Right, now, what do you think that might be?
Well, I must
What's
say...
that cartoon in the corner?
Well, just hang on 1 second while we get Bill together. You did that before
Carol,
you began.
will you restrain yourself, please? This is very obvious from your erudite description, which I was totally at ease with. This is very obviously a train with Isambard Kingdom Brunel sitting in the back of it.
Brilliant. Excellent. And you've got it as well. Well done.
I'm not going to word in your ear. Oh, cheers.
Let's take that from you there. Back to your seats, if you would, please. That was excellently done, well described. Pretty good drawing with a nice finish to it, though the drawing wasn't perfect in the first place, so we'll go up to 8 out of 10. Well done. And on we go then into round 2, which is our commentary round. One team member will be shown a clip of mute film lasting approximately 45 seconds and must give a running commentary on it, covering as much detail as possible. The other team member, who won't be able to see the film's content, must listen hard and answer 5 questions about it. Carol and Bill are taking this on first, so Carol, if you'd like to go over to the commentary chair, please, and Bill, would you sit opposite? And once you're over there and settled, Carol, you are off to Peru to have a look at their llamas. And here we go.
My legs.
Right, well, we've actually arrived in Peru, you know, jet travel, and we've got a lot of llamas, white llamas, brown and white llamas, trotting across the pampas. Fellow wearing a blue hat has just flashed by. Lots of fleece being chopped. Obviously, the llamas are being shorn, and here's a llama that looks very pathetic without its coat. Got a fellow in a yellow jersey leading llamas past a church. We then moved on rather quickly to lots and lots of fleeces, and 4 women, 2 of them wearing blue caps, who are picking the fleeces up. We've then got something called Inca Tops SA. I don't know what happens there. Yes, I do. There's a little girl here with 2 pigtails wearing blue, and she was cutting...
That's it. Well done. Go back, Bill.
And
Come
now
back, Carol.
what's my
Bill,
sponsors?
Carol, come back, please, to your seats. Come on, Carol, quickly as you can. You did pretty well with that commentary. You got through most, if not all, of the information. And now, Bill, here are the questions. What was the colour of the woolen hat worn by the llama
Red.
shearer?
Red, blue, of course, blue. And the Latin name for the llama
Wait a
is
minute.
llama, glama, glama, actually.
Well, you said red, you changed it to blue, so it's a half there. What did the man use to shear the llamas? You mentioned it, but you did sort of...
Well,
give
he's
sort of
used
description.
shearers.
It was a specific sort of implement that he used.
Well, it wasn't a spade, was it, for God's sake?
It was a...
A fleecer.
It was a knife.
Yeah.
So,
Lisa.
sort of thing. It was a knife, yes. How many sheep did we see walking through the street?
5.
No, 3. How many women were sorting through brown wool in the factory? She did mention that.
4.
Correct. And what was written on the wall outside the factory?
Kilroy, Peru for the World Cup.
No, she did mention this. Very clearly she mentioned it.
You know, I'd never listened to either of the Thatchers. I'm terribly sorry.
It was Inca Tops SA. So you got...
That's an anagram of Peru for the World Cup. It's obvious, isn't it?
2.5 there with a reasonably good commentary, so I think 6 out of 10.
Oh, well done. Thank you, Thank
Now, Dickie, you are going to do the commentary, so would you go and take the commentary chair, please? And Francis, if you would go with him and sit in the chair opposite. So once you're there, Dickie, you'll have 45 seconds to commentate on a visit to Liverpool by Her Majesty the Queen, and it starts now.
We've got 4 outriders, more than that. Lots of police outriders wearing their normal yellow, going into through the gates. Pump house on the right-hand side. Her Majesty is wearing very light blue. She's carrying a handbag on her left arm. There's the man with the sword. He's a lieutenant commander, I think, now saluting Her Majesty. The Guard of Honour are there, the Royal Naval Guard of Honour. We've got the flag, the white ensign there. She's now, Her Majesty's talking to the viewers there. And there we have a submarine, S174. It's now raining. Her Majesty's put on a Mac. With her is the Duke of Edinburgh. We've got a fly past of 5 helicopters down the Mersey, no doubt. And there's the Royal Yacht, the Britannia, which is just going out of commission, I think, or has gone out of commission, alongside the berth.
Good. Right, come back, please. Francis, Dickie, come back. Come and sit down. So, as we'd expect from one so associated with sport, Dickie, wonderfully fluent commentary. Alas, you didn't get all the points in it, but we'll see what you did get. Francis, what did we see driving through the gates at the beginning of the clip? What were going
The
through?
outriders.
What were they riding?
Motorbikes.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what we wanted. What was the colour of the Queen's hat and coat?
She was in light blue.
Yes, we thought it was more greeny than blue, but you said light blue, and it could have been different on that, so we will give you that, right? Light blue.
I have to say what he said.
When the senior officer marched up to the Queen, what did he use to salute her?
A sword.
He did. Excellent. So you're going well here. That's 3 out of 3. Now, how many sailors were standing on the submarine?
Don't know. I'll take a stab at that. 3.
No, there were 5. And finally, what colour was the Royal Yacht Britannia's funnel, which we saw at the end of the clip, which he didn't alas mention?
I'll have to have a stab at that. Have a stab at that, huh? Don't know. Red?
No, it was yellow. Oh, so you got 3 out of 5 with a very good commentary, and I think that takes us up to 7 out of 10. Oh, excellent. So, round 3 is photo fit for a descriptive talent, so I'll put to the test. One member of the team will study and describe a face, while the other member will select photo fit strips and try to create an identical face. Francis and Dickie take it on first. Francis, you're going to describe the face, so would you go to the chair on the far side, please? And Dickie, if you would set off to the board on your right in particular. And I remind you, Dickie, once you select a photo fit strip, you do have to use it. Once you take it from the board, your time starts now.
The guy has a woolen jumper on with a very dark shirt underneath, so try and find him with a bit of beard.
What is the... before you start now, Francis, what is he wearing? Is it a light sweater or is it a dark sweater?
A light sweater with a dark shirt.
Is it a stitched sweater? And obviously a stitched sweater.
Stitched, knitted, yes.
Right.
With a dark shirt underneath.
And
bit of beard starting, bit of clear skin and then a bit of beard starting early on. Right?
Okay.
Moving up from there.
Now the dark shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got that. Right. This doesn't fit, Gordon.
Oh, yes, it does.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
Keep going.
Right, what about his nose now?
Well, he's got a rather, for a man, a very small nose, actually a very petite nose for a man. Not at all, actually quite a slim nose.
Does it drop down a lot at the front, or is it very normally shaped?
It's a very small nose for a man, very petite nose for a man. Almost a child's nose.
Yes, all right. And his eyes?
He's actually got, I don't know if you've got the eyebrows where you have, he's got...
Yes, I've got the eyebrows.
He's got 2, and the one on my right, slightly larger than the one on my left.
Yes.
With very small sideburns.
There are 2 light spots, are there? One on either eye, quite prominent light spots.
Yes, that's right.
15 seconds, Dickie, and
on the left-hand eye, the light spot is to the top left.
And what about his hair, quickly?
Very greasy and pushed back, you know, greasy pushed back.
One
High
more
for
piece,
a greasy
Dickie.
push back, but very, very short.
2
smart
seconds.
in a way.
1 second. That's it. Right. Francis, come to the side. Dickie, just stand to the side if you would. Just stay there, Francis, so we can see it. Man, have you got that right? You've got that 100% right. 10 out of 10. Absolutely brilliant. Well done. Right, would you like to come back and take your seat? That was beautifully described, Francis, and nicely chosen, Dickie. So, you've got the maximum there. Now, that's a lot for Bill and Carol to live up to. Bill, you're going to describe. Would you like to go to the chair on the far side? And Carol, if you'd set off to the boards, please. Reminding you, Carol, once you select a photo fit strip, you do have to use it once you've taken it from the board. So, Bill, as soon as you are seated, we'll be on our way. 1.5 minutes, and it starts now.
Carol, this person does not look like your dad.
Oh, thank you very much. I assume
right.
it's a... What's
we
he
have a
wearing?
woolly collar and a rather rounded chin. There's a small freckle above the collar and one above the edge of the chin. A freckle should be your clue. A nice woolly collar.
Woolly collar, white woolly collar.
No,
with
it's a darkish, a greyish collar.
a darkish colour. Okay, and a freckle.
And there
yeah.
will be a little hair in it because am I allowed to tell you that it is a female?
You can say
Okay,
whatever
well,
you like.
what about its ears? And its hair?
There is an ear on each side of the head. There's long hair, slightly
long
waved
hair, right, okay.
blondish hair.
And she's got ears, hasn't she?
She has ears. One ear, the hair right ear is almost completely concealed. The left ear is blatantly
Okay, now
exposed.
nose and eyes.
2.
Oh, yes, I know that, but any other further and better particulars?
The nose is slightly retroussé, I would say, above a full mouth.
1/2 minute.
Oh, right. How wide is its nose?
I would say about that wide.
About...
It's a.
Oh, we need some eyes for her. Now, has she got a fringe?
The fringe reaches the eyelashes.
15
the eyebrows.
seconds.
The fringe
Yes.
reaches
2 to go.
and
we
it
need
swings
the
across.
top of its head. What does the top of its head look like?
It's astonishing, absolutely.
6 seconds, come on.
And it's kind of like a coconut.
Well, you're going to have to use that piece
Oh, I'm
now.
sorry,
but,
I tell you what,
it's all right, you can put
she's
it
got a
higher. And then
bouffant
2 seconds
head.
to put the other piece in. 2, 1, go for it. Time's up.
Brilliant, well done, Carol.
Right, let's have a look. Let's come across. Come and stand there, Bill, if you would. Just stand aside. We'll have a look at it. And you have done it. 10 out of 10 for you as well. Excellent, beautifully done. Can I now take you over here to our construction? And Carol, you're going to sit on this side and Bill on the far side. And coming into sight now, Bill, is our molecular construction, the completed version. Carol, you have all the elements with which to build exactly what Bill has. You have 2 minutes to achieve it in, and it starts now.
How many levels has this thing got? I want to start with the ground floor of this high-rise, if it is one.
Well, look, do you feel confident, Carol?
I do. I've got more golf balls than Nick Faldo's ever played in his life, of different colours.
OK, well, look, on the extreme left,
Yes.
our structure starts with a blue ball moving from the north to the south onto a yellow ball.
With a spoke in between.
Never mind the spoke in between. Above the...
Well, I need something to hold them
Be
together.
quiet, Carol, be quiet.
God, he's bossy. I thought...
Above the yellow ball is a blue ball, a vertical blue ball.
Are you going along the ground on
Coming
this?
from north to south on the ground.
I've got blue spoke, yellow ball, spoke.
On the left-hand spoke of the yellow ball facing you is a white ball with a yellow stripe.
North, I've got a blue ball, followed by a spoke, followed by a yellow ball.
With a blue ball above it.
A blue ball above it, above the yellow
A
one.
vertical blue ball. Yes. Quickly, Carol, we haven't got all day. Now, on the left...
You've got exactly 1 minute.
Yeah.
Now-
Come on, mine's falling over.
OK. As I face the yellow ball,
Yes.
coming out on my right-hand
Yes.
side is a spike leading to a white ball with a yellow stripe.
A white ball with a yellow stripe. Yes,
Now,
OK,
above
we've got that.
white ball is
Yeah.
an orange ball,
Yes.
much like the colour of the Dutch football team shirts.
Yes.
Above it.
OK.
So it's vertical. Going north from the white ball with the yellow stripe is a blue ball on the end of a spike.
30 seconds.
A blue ball.
Yeah, that blue ball is supported on its
I've
right.
only got one blue ball.
Well,
You sure
some
it's
people are
blue?
handicapped at birth, my dear.
I tell you what, we'll have a red ball, much the same thing, yes.
And to the right of the blue ball, there is a green ball on the end of a, I don't know, we call these things spikes. They're hardly spikes. They're more,
Spokes.
what would
Hang
you
on,
call
what
them?
is it, a green one?
It's a green one, yes.
Yeah.
Now that green one has
And
coming
time,
from its...
alas, is up. Now, you made some fundamental errors. first of all, a colour problem with Bill, because that's purple rather than blue, which is why you felt you hadn't got one there, whereas you have got the
sorry,
purple.
Duck.
The other one is the main error you made is that although you were talking about these joining rods, you weren't saying whether they were the short ones or the long ones, and you can see you've got long ones there and short ones there, so you were just putting long ones in when in fact it should have been a short one. So if I actually, I don't know whether it's a stay
makes
together.
my structure
If
bigger.
I actually pull it over there, we'll just see how much you got right and how much you didn't. So you started there, but you got that wrong because that was a short one, not a long one, etc., etc. These were all in the right place, but in the end, I can give you, I think, just half marks for that. 5 out of 10. And with that, I'll ask you to return to your seats. Right. And with Francis and Dickie, would you like to come over here, please? So a slightly different challenge for you, but very much on the same principles. If you'd like to come over here, Francis, to sit on the left and Dickie on the right. And coming into view now, you will see, Francis, construction made of building blocks. Dickie, you have all the same blocks in the same colours, and you have 2 minutes to build exactly what Francis has, and it starts now.
Dickie, on your right, you have got a 4-piece white block.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
stand it up on your right side.
Yeah.
About an inch away from that and an inch forward, an inch to your left of that and an inch forward, put the 8-piece blue block north to south, i.e. the
North to
longitudinal.
south.
Yeah,
North to
longitudinally, okay?
Yeah. Longitudinally,
Yes.
north to south.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
right. At the very end of that blue block,
Yes.
on the very last blue peg,
At the top.
at the top,
At the north end, yes.
at the north end, put the red 2-piece bit.
Over the last two.
Over the
top
last
two.
one on the left.
Yeah.
The last one on the left, so that
The last one on the left.
Yeah, the last one on the left.
Yeah.
So that it is east to west.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's hanging over the edge of it.
And
in
it's
that
hanging
case.
over the edge.
Yeah.
Okay. Coming back to me on the blue bit.
Yeah.
The blue bit, the very last 2 plugs.
Nearest
north
me.
to south, 2 plugs nearest you.
Yeah.
Put the green bit north to south.
North to south.
Yes, the
on
2-bit
the last
green
two.
bit.
Yeah.
Okay. On top of that green bit.
Yeah.
East to west, put the 3-bit building block so that it
Yeah.
joins the white bit, so that it should be on the front bit of your white bit.
Front and on the bottom one of my green bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then put your rocket launcher on the extreme right of your white bit.
Extreme over the two left, over the two studs left.
The 2 on your right.
Yeah.
Okay, and that should be it.
Facing outwards.
Facing outwards as if it was going to launch off to the right.
Yeah.
That should be it.
Right.
Right. Well, we're going to have a look. We're going to have a look. Take it away. I'm going to bring this right over here because that was absolutely brilliantly described by you, Francis, in a tremendous time. I mean, that was exactly how it should be done. If I could have awarded bonus points, I would, because that was clarity itself. 10 out of 10 it is, though, and come back to your seat. That was just brilliantly done, Francis, and well put together, Dickie. And with that, we go into our final round, which for this programme is the adverbs game. This is where I give one team member a card with a well-known phrase written on it. Underneath the phrase are a list of adverbs. That team member must repeat the phrase in the style of the adverb until his or her partner guesses that adverb. And the rules allow a 1-letter clue to be given after each first guess. Now, Dickie and Francis, you are going to go first, and Dickie, you are going to perform, so would you take the seat on the right, please, and Francis sit opposite, and you will find there that you've got your card, and your phrase is, I did it in the heat of the moment, darling, and it starts now.
I did it in the heat of the moment, darling.
Angrily.
I did it in the heat of the moment.
Defensively.
Cue. I did it in the heat of the moment. I did it in the heat of the moment. I did it in the moment.
Quibbling. Quizzical.
I did it in the heat of the
Quibbling.
No, I did it in the heat of the moment, darling.
Quivering.
No. Fuss. I did it in the heat of the moment, darling. I did it in the heat of the moment, darling. Next one. I did it in the heat of
Softly.
Softly,
Correct.
good, you got that.
I did it in the heat of the moment,
Drunkenly.
Yes,
Drunkenly.
good, drunkenly.
I did it in the heat of the moment, darling.
Making up to me a slappy face. I don't leave a word of it clean.
I did it in the heat of the moment, my
Sexily.
darling.
Lovingly.
Could be, later on.
F.
F.
Fawningly.
Right, I did it in the heat of the moment, darling.
Flashing my eyesingly.
Yes. I did it in the heat of the moment, darling.
You've moved on.
Punctiliously.
P. I did it in the heat of the moment, darling.
Politely.
I did it in the heat of the moment, darling.
Oh, ponsily, really.
I did it in the heat of... No, not that one. I did it in the heat of the moment, darling.
Beggingly.
I did it in the heat of the moment, darling.
Desperately.
This is I.
I did it in the heat of the moment.
Imploringly.
Yes.
Yes, good.
I did it in the heat of the moment, darling. I did it in the heat of the moment, darling. D. I did it in the heat of the moment, darling.
Disparagingly.
No, I did it in the heat of the moment, darling. I did it. Next one. I did it in the heat of the moment, darling.
Amusingly,
Oh,
funnily.
H. I did it in the heat.
Happily.
No.
Hysterically.
Close.
I did it in the heat of the moment, darling.
Happily.
I really did it in the heat of the moment, darling. Yes, I did.
Do the last one.
I did it in the heat of the moment, darling. I did it in the heat of the moment. I did it in the heat of the moment, darling. No, I did it in the heat of the moment.
Yes, practically, you've got that one. Come back to your seat, please. That's it. No, you finished. Excellent value. Well done, Dickie. That was good fun. I can just tell you that the ones you made quickly he did first of all when he was rattling it. Yes. Then that one you didn't recognise when he was touching it was flirtatiously.
Oh, flirtatiously.
Yes. And then there was a precisely, a disgustingly,
Been so long
and a
since
humorously.
anybody tried it.
So we shall move on. Now, Carol, you are going to perform. Would you go to the seat on the right, please, and Bill sit opposite? Your card will be there. And your phrase, Carol, to Bill is, "Let's keep my mother out of this, shall we?" And it starts now.
Let's keep my mother out of this, shall we?
Angrily.
L.
L.
Keep doing it.
Loudly.
Yes,
Yes.
loudly. Good.
Let's keep my mother out of this, shall we?
Sadly.
Yes.
Yes, good.
Let's keep my mother out of this, shall we?
Sexily.
A. Let's keep...
Amorously.
Ah, yes. It's a... let's keep my mother out of this, shall we?
Pathetically.
Let's keep my mother out of this. H.
Hopefully. Happily.
Let's keep... move on to the next one. Let's keep my mother out of this, shall we?
Sharply.
R. Let's keep my mother out of this.
Rapidly.
Yes, good.
Let's keep my mother out of this, shall we?
Oh,
SS. Let's keep my mother out of this, shall we?
Shamelessly, sadly,
Let's keep my mother
sorrowfully,
out of this, shall we?
slap happily.
Yes. Let's keep my mother out of this, shall we? We'll move on.
Bill, you're not looking at her when she's doing this. Right.
Let's keep my mother out of
itchily.
this, shall we?
Yeah, itchily, you've got that one.
Let's keep my mother out of this, shall we? Let's
D.
keep my mother
Dramatically.
out of... Let's keep my mother out of this, shall
Finally.
we? Let's keep...
No, that's finally,
With a D,
isn't it?
with a D, though, a D.
D, finally.
Yes.
Well,
Let's keep my mother out of
defiantly,
this,
that'll
shall
do.
we? Let's keep my mother...
Hysterically. Madly.
Yes, madly, you've got right. Now go back to some of the ones you haven't got, number 3 or 4.
No, we did number 3. 4.
Don't argue, get on with it.
Let's keep my mother out of this. Let's keep my mother... H.
Hopefully, pleadingly.
Well, it's a spirited try because it was hauntingly, in fact.
Sorry, I didn't sound
So
very
it was difficult, but there are the odd differences. Come back to your seats now, if you would, please. And I'm going to award both teams 6 points for their efforts there. 6 points to both teams in that particular round, which does bring us, in fact, to the end of the contest. And well done to you all. We had a lot of entertainment in that last round, but we do have a result. And Francis and Dickie have scored 39. Carol and Bill have scored 35. So Francis and Dickie, the winners.
Very good.
So well done. So an excellent contest, great entertainment value, and for that I would like to thank all our celebrities. And beside me, Francis Edmonds and Dickie Davis, thank you, you're excellent. And also well done to Carol Thatcher and Bill Tidy, and thank you too. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and now from all our celebrities and from me, goodbye.
And A Word in Your Ear returns to BBC One tomorrow at the same time, 12:30.
Dramatic conclusions.
Target is getting into his car. Arrest him now.
What really happens after viewers call.
Got to tell you, you're under arrest on suspicion of armed robbery.